I want to bring in Simon Morgan now. He's a security consultant and former personal protection officer to the Queen, worked directly with the Queen. Simon, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And I know it is overwhelming to watch this ceremony unfold. You work directly for Queen Elizabeth. What is she like?
Good morning. A fantastic principal from a professional perspective and a fantastic person personally. On the professional side, she fully understood what protection was all about and knew why we were there. And indeed, our role was to work in and around her, but lots of the time she worked in and around us because she fully understood what our role was. But as a person, she was a people person. She could talk to anybody from a head of state to somebody kind of sweeping the streets, and that is an ability that people don't have, or lots of people don't have. And yes, good company. Obviously, we would, as protection officers, would spend a lot of time with them out in private, which then you see somebody behind the role, somebody who was quite relaxed. And certainly when we were in Scotland, that was the Queen at her most relaxed and indeed her most humorous. As protection officers, sometimes we were on the end of some of those humour, but a fantastic person.
Simon, I want to point out the horses seem to be getting a little bit agitated right now. As a former protection officer and someone who understands the security of all of this, talk about the undertaking with this many people in attendance, so much choreographed events throughout the day. Even something as simple as a horse getting out of line is something that we recognize, and it just speaks to the large event and spectacle of the pageantry of what we see.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the biggest single policing event that UK policing has undertaken, and the weight of responsibility sits firmly with the Metropolitan Police Service. You put in lots of mitigation to deal with the threat. You work your way down from international terrorism all the way down to the individual. But this is a dual operation. We have a safety. We have a security process that we have to adhere to, but we also have a public safety process as well, because everybody that comes into the footprint of the event, the police assume a duty of care for them. So when we see kind of horses being a little bit startled and not being kind of as under control as they should, that could have serious implications for that crowd. And in its simplistic terms, it could change the timing of the event, or indeed it could change completely the dynamics of that crowd.
Thank you so much, Simon. As we watch the choir enter St. George's Cathedral, the commitment ceremony will begin shortly, and once that gets underway, we'll let you listen in live to the service. It will begin with a psalm, and will be led by the Reverend David Connor. He is the Dean of Windsor. A blessing will also be pronounced by the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. You will hear the choir sing. This is the Russian Kantankin of the Departed, and the coffin then will be lowered during the committal service.